in 10.115, a bunch of new changes are coming. 2 new talents, mana changes, and just, I guess, tunings in general. So let's dive into it and see what's truly going on. So let's kind of start off with the 2 biggest things, which is the 2 new talents we're getting. One of them is called Rising Light, Falling Night, and it's right here. Increase damage and healing by 3% during the day, and adverse by 2% during the nights. It's kind of similar to like the Night Elf racial that gives you haste and crit, you know, like daytime kind of thing. So it's a similar thing to Touch of Loon, yeah, but different stats, which is kind of cool. The problem with this is that if I'm playing Feral Druid single target build, right, we're not going down here. There's no way to really get it without going Boomy form. That's a little bit wonky. So I kind of wish like they added a like here, like a connective thing here or anywhere. That'd be nice. So yeah, in a single target build, not gonna have much value, but in a cleave build, it's an easy pickup. So let's go cleave. Then it's a very, very easy pickup. Swap to Typhoon, grab it. So 3% damage and healing during the day and 2% verse at night. Like, both are really good. I mean, that's actually fairly significant, I would say. So when it comes to testing it, it's not much I really do, because it's just kind of flat and it's there. But that is quite strong, and I do think like it's a way cooler talent than was there before. But yeah, this whole tree, it's not optimal, okay? Like, this used to be where Improved Sunfire was. But this whole tree is just quite wonky. I'm saying this is like day 1 of the beta of Dragonflight. Like, the Druid tree was never very nice. It was always quite wonky and clunky. So, and that's still the case. That has not changed. So yeah, like, that is the first thing though. Rising Light, Falling Night. Good talent. I mean, it's great. It's very strong. We also got a pretty big thing, at least to me it seems pretty big. So 5% damage increase on single target after shredding for 10 seconds. I quite like that the type of mechanic where shred is more useful. Because shred right now is not really, like, it's just a bad slash. It doesn't do anything really. So having this, where you shred, fix it for 10 seconds on target, and then you can do 5% more damage to the targets. So more of a single target thing. Let's see here though. Let's make a build. But like, even in cleave, you can still grab it. But I'm gonna test it right now in the single target clone build. So in this kind of build, I could probably just swap out one tireless. Okay, I can't do it like that. We gotta do it smart. See, a dire fixation. Let's try it out. So if I shred, it's up. 5% more damage for 10 seconds. Shred, reapplied. Just like that. See, let's kind of like do it from the opener. Open up. I'll just because I have 5 cone points. Get thingy up there. 5% more damage. And fairly easy to kind of maintain this always. So, I think it's a pretty cool thing. I like that a lot, man. Like, it adds an element to the gaming. The main thing is just giving Shred a bit more purpose. Because Shred right now has, like, no purpose at all. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maintain it more. And, you know, it's a 5% buff is a good amount. Like, it's not crazy. But it's something. It's definitely something. So, yeah. So, where we got, Dire Fixation now used to be Primal Claws, which I actually never really played. I think it's kind of good that it's gone because it was never used. I think in PvP or PvE. And then, yeah, Improved Sunfire is where we got the Rising Light, Fallen Night now. So yeah, we got those 2 things coming up. And there's more. So also 4 set and 2 set has also been changed a bit. So guys, dude, these changes actually already went live. The tier set changes went live June 6th. So yeah, but let's kind of just go over them as well. Obviously gone when it went live. And also, like, it increases, like, how high the Twos stacks up. And it's getting high stacks of Twos is good. And if it's going to crash this often, I don't think
it's going to make it any better for PPA. Which I actually don't really mind. I mean, it's nerfed by half in PP anyways, and the 2s are pretty good, and we can kind of optimize stats more than as well. But I guess the 2s thing is pretty good. I think if you're only running 2 sets, this is better for 2 set than what it was like before. So yeah. The biggest change, the most hype thing for me at least, I love playing double DPS 2s, is the change to mana. So we see mana here, 50k. On the PTR, 250k. So mana has been buffed majorly. Max mana increased by 200k. But they also like changed how much heals use of your mana. And also like I think almost every hybrid got like this kind of change. So it's more just like an overall gameplay change, or for the whole game than only Feral. But because we play Feral, we're going to cover the Feral stuff. So yeah, mana increased by a lot. Mana region also increased by quite a bit, but not as big as the mana increase. So the region will be slower, but maybe like the biggest thing is the cost of your heals. So Regrowth used to cost 25% of your mana, which means on Retail WoW, if I cast 4 Regrowths, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm right? Sag. Now I can cast a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A lot of heals, okay? Like 12 or something. So just like that feels good to me. Especially like doing double deeps. You cast a lot of regrowths. And like going behind a pillar and trying to live and going instantly has felt really, really bad. So I'm quite hyped about that. Okay, so yeah. Regrowth down from 25 to 10% mana. Swiftman now costs 10% of base mana, was 8%. So Swiftman costs a bit more now. Relative to your max mana pool. Rejuve now costs 5% of base mana, was 11%. Yeah, so like in general, I definitely feel like I can do a lot more heals right now before I actually go which to me feels great. Just kind of messing around with it, like my first impressions now. Does feel nice. It does. I am quite fond of these changes. It's coming, I think, in mid-July, so about a month away from these going live. But yeah, guys, that's the changes though coming to Feral in 10.1.5 for now. Yes.